Hey guys, TJVSGAMING here, and today we are here with the Battleground 2014 predictions. And I know I'm not with gameplay anymore. My capture card's being a little weird. It's actually not working right now, so I can't get in gameplay. I was going to. I was so excited, and then it didn't work, and I was kind of bummed out. Hold on. Only drink water. Hold on. Alright, so this year, Battleground will take place on July 20th, 2014 at the Tampa Bay Times Forum in Tampa, Florida. It will be the second event under the Battleground event, of course. The first one was in 2013. Battleground will feature professional wrestling matches. Okay. So at Money in the Bank, of course, John Cena won the Money in the Bank ladder match, as I predicted. For the vacant WWE World Heavyweight Champion to become a record-breaking 12-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The next night on Raw, Triple H announced Cena will, he's going to defend the title against Roman Reigns, Kane, and Randy Orton in a Fatal 4-Way match. And then, so, I'm going to get to that prediction later, but right now I'm going to actually go on to the Cameron and Naomi. So, it's a pre-show, and they've been tag team partners since, I think, 2012, when Brodus Clay debuted. I think that was the very first time we actually saw the Funkadactyls. I'm kind of like to see him feud. I mean, I really don't care. I mean, the AJ Lee versus Paige, which I'll get in a little bit, that's a good feud. But Cameron and Naomi, so it's confirmed in the event, it'll take place on the pre-show. So after the loss, I think, AJ Lee and Paige on the July 7th edition of Raw, Cameron and Naomi attacked each other, I think, and then effectively breaking up, the Funkadactyls and setting up a match for the Battleground. So of course, Naomi's gonna win. Cameron's not gonna win. Naomi, I think, will go for the title. I don't know if she'll win it yet. But I do see her going for the title. I don't see Cameron really winning. So my prediction for this match is Naomi winning. Next up, we have AJ Lee versus Paige. I like this feud. So on the June 30th edition of Raw, AJ Lee returned after getting married to CM Punk, and when she first came back, I was like all into the TV, looking for the wedding ring, and she brushed her hair to the side. I was like, yep, there it is. Yeah, it was. I was like, wow. Guys, I don't mean to get off topic, but I do really wish CM Punk was back in the business. They took him off the roster on the WWE.com. People said they took down his merchandise. They still have all his merchandise on. I don't know what they were doing there. I did see, it sucks. His contract's up. He won't come back for 4 years. He'll do a Batista and won't come back for 4 years, so, yeah. I'll probably still be into wrestling, though, so that'll be cool. And then AJ Lee returned to WWE and defeated Paige for the WWE Divas Champion. And then, remember, after WrestleMania, the night after WrestleMania, Paige debuted and beat AJ Lee, And then the June 11th edition of SmackDown, it was announced that AJ will defend the title against Paige at the event. I think AJ will win. She's not going to give up the title to Paige. Paige is good. She's just not taking back the title after a month good, Paige will eventually get back the title. I did like when Paige had it. She's really hot. So I do predict between AJ and Paige for the Divas Champion. AJ Lee will come up with the victory. Okay, so the next up is a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. I'm excited for the match. This is a good, well-rounded match. This is what wrestling is about right here. Is the Usos versus the Wyatt family. So Jay and Jimmy versus Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Wow. Alright, so Money in the Bank. Usos retain versus Harper and Rowan. So on the June 30th edition of Raw, the Wyatt family defeated the Usos and Sheamus, right? And then on the July 7th edition of Raw, Harper and Rowan defeated the Usos. And then on the July 11th edition of SmackDown, it was announced that the Usos will defend the title against the Wyatt family in a 2 out of 3 falls match, which was, last Friday. Or last SmackDown, not just last night, but before. So I really hope the Wyatt family picks up the title. I really do hope so. I think it'd be cool to see them, Bray Wyatt, kind of go in the singles route, but they stay together. They're not breaking up. I would love to see Eric Rowan. So I'm going with Eric Rowan and Luke Harper to pick up the victories here at Battleground. I think it'd be the titles would look great on them. Just seeing them, their entrance and everything, it'd just be awesome. So I'm going with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan to win the WWE Tag Team Championship. Alright, next up is Jack Swagger versus Rusev. So this match, this has kind of gone on, Rusev, they're pushing him a lot, they're not letting him lose, he's kind of going on a Ryback streak, being the monster and everything. And then here comes this one guy who can possibly stop the streak of Rusev. Well, on the June 30th edition of Raw, Jack Swagger and Zub Coulter confronted Rusev and Lana about their anti-American views. Swagger and Coulter issued a challenge to Rusev, which was accepted on the July 14th edition of Raw. So they're kind of going the Russian, USA route to have a match and see which one's better. I don't think Jack Swagger's going to win. I don't think he'll win. I think they will keep Rusev to lose. It's going to be on Raw. I don't see him losing it for... I don't really see him losing. Maybe tomorrow night on Raw he loses or something, or the next night on Raw, but I don't see Jack Swagger picking this victory up, so I'm going to have to go with Rusev still being undefeated in the WWE so far. Alright. So next up, guys, we have Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, which this is an amazing match too. I really love this match too. It's a great I don't know, it's a great one. So way back in June, on the second edition of Raw, Seth Rollins turned on the Shield, by attacking both Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, hitting him with a chair, we've all seen that, and then siding with us already in the process. Rollins and Ambrose have since been attacking each other and interfering in each other's matches. The feud intensified when Kane assisted Rollins in winning the Money in the Bank. He came out, held the lottery, got a cheapskate win of winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. And then, on July 12th, WWE.com announced that Rollins and Ambrose will be facing each other at Battleground. Just a singles match. I don't really see, what's it called? I don't really see Seth Rollins winning because, I feel like this will be the end of the feud and they'll kind of go, I mean, they could go into SummerSlam, but, Roman Reigns, I feel like he's going to go up against Triple H. I feel like that's where they're going to go for SummerSlam, but I do think that, I don't think Seth Rollins is going to win. I just think Dean Ambrose, just last Friday, just last night, he, or when I think I'm posting this Saturday, so that I'm recording this Friday but uploading it Saturday. So tonight, basically on SmackDown, Seth Rollins got involved. Dean Ambrose didn't get the last laugh. I do think it's just like Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt. He just beat Luke Harper. He's going into it with the momentum. Bray Wyatt's gonna beat him. I'll get to that later. So I do think Seth Rollins will lose. So my prediction is Dean Ambrose will pick up the victory. Alright, guys, so the next one is, I'm gonna get to the 20-man and the Fatal 4-Way last, because those are the two ones I really need to talk about. So Bray Wyatt and Chris Jericho. So on the June 30th edition of Raw, Chris Jericho returned to the WWE but was attacked by the Wyatt family, of course, thus setting up the match between the two at the event. On July 8th, WWE.com announced that Jericho will fight against Bray Wyatt at Battleground. Chris Jericho's coming back to be a jobber. Just like RVD is. RVD, the past 2 times he's come back, he's won here and there, but he's coming back to letting other guys get pushes and getting, past him, being a jobber or whatever. So, Bray Wyatt's going to win it. I don't see Chris Jericho winning it. I don't really see where they would go with Chris Jericho after this, if they would because I don't think Bray Wyatt's gonna fight Chris Jericho at SummerSlam. I think Chris Jericho will go to SummerSlam. I just don't know what route they're taking. My prediction: Bray Wyatt will pick up the victory over Chris Jericho. And so now that brings us to the 20-man Battleground Battle Royal for the vacant WWE Intercontinental Championship. So let's go for the background here. So on the June 30th edition of Raw, Michael Cole has announced that Bad News Barrett suffered an injury on the June 27th edition of SmackDown, where he was thrown into the barricade by Jack Swagger, which Jack Swagger turned and faced the next week on Raw. Due to this, he was stripped of the Intercontinental Championship. Cole also announced that there will be a Battleground Battle Royal at Battleground for the vacant WWE Intercontinental Championship. On the same edition, Cesaro, the Great Khali, and Kofi Kingston were added to the Battle Royal. On the June 1st edition of Main Event, Dolph Ziggler, Rob Van Dam, Ryback, Curtis Axel, and Big E were added to the match. On the July 4th edition of SmackDown, Alberto Del Rio and Bo Dallas were added to the match. On the July 7th edition On the July 7th edition of Raw, Fandango and Sheamus were added to the match. On the July 14th edition of Raw, Sin Cara, The Miz, Titus O'Neil, Xavier Woods, Zack Ryder, Heath Slater, R-Truth, and Diego were added to the match. At Battleground, Bad News Barrett will award the Intercontinental Championship to the winner. Oh, I didn't know that, of the Battle Royal. Alright, so let's just go down the list. Alberto Del Rio won't win. You know what, I'm just going to pick my 3 guys that will win. It could be Bo Dallas. Okay, 4 guys, okay? Bo Dallas, Cesaro, The Miz, and Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam's not gonna win, okay? He's come back, whatever. Alright. The Miz came back. I don't really think they're gonna just put the Intercontinental Championship on him. It'd be way too early since he's been gone since, I don't remember how long, but he's been gone for a while, doing movies and stuff. He's come back. I like him as a heel. I like the whole moneymaker thing. It's cool. So next up, Cesaro. He's got Paul Heyman. I don't really see him winning the Intercontinental Championship because, I knew I was supposed to. And Sheamus. I'll get to that in a minute. So Cesaro won't win. Bo Dallas, I think, will win. But here's the thing. Sheamus, he's got the United States Championship. They've been talking about unifying the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship. What better way to take Sheamus winning this match and the next night on Raw, unifying them? That would be amazing. Everyone's saying Bo Dallas is going to win. What about Sheamus? Sheamus could win. And I mean, you know what? I'm going to go with Bo Dallas on my pick. But Sheamus does have a very good chance. But I'm going to go with Bo Dallas. My prediction to win the 20-man Battleground Battle Royal and win the Intercontinental Championship is Bo Dallas. Yeah. I kind of regret that, but that's it. No. I changed my mind. Sheamus. That's it. That's my prediction. I don't think Bo Dallas will win the Intercontinental Championship. Nope. That's it. Sheamus is my pick for the 20-man Battleground Battle Royal. Alright, so next up we have the Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Alright, so at Money in the Bank, John Cena won the ladder match for the vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship. To become the 12-time record-breaking WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The next night on Raw, Triple H announced Cena will defend the title at Battleground in a Fatal 4-Way match against Roman Reigns, Kane, and Randy Orton. Alright, so this match, it could go either way, not either way, but so it's a Fatal 4 match. We haven't seen one of these for a while, but people saying Brock Lesnar. That's all they're thinking about. They're not even thinking about this pay-per-view. They're talking about Brock Lesnar and into the next pay-per-view, which, I kind of think too. It'd be kind of cool. But right now, I don't see Cena dropping it. I think Cena will keep the title. I mean, Kane's not going to win it. Randy Orton's not going to win it. The Authority could get involved. Roman Reigns, I would love to see him with the championship. It's not his time. I think he'll face Triple H at SummerSlam. John Cena's gonna win it. Brock Lesnar's gonna come out, kick his ass, and then that's gonna set up the match for SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar's gonna beat John Cena, and Roman Reigns could be the first one to challenge him. Yeah, that's my prediction. John Cena will win, and Brock Lesnar will come out after the match, and he will kick his ass. I promise you. So, guys, those were my predictions for the WWE Battleground 2014. Again in Tampa, Florida. Be sure to go subscribe to the WWE Network. Only $9.99, guys. Go do it. I promise it's not a regret. I watch Total Divas every week because they're adding them and whatever. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my predictions, and trust me, they all will be right. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like as well as hit that subscribe button, and I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, guys.